Hello madam, my name is MAZLAN bin MUSTAPA. Today we will present about our mini project solid waste and hazardous waste management. The first one is introduction. Any type of garbage that is no longer needed or utilized is generally referred to as waste. Solid, liquid and gaseous waste are the three categories into which these wastes may be categorized. The remaining items that are no longer needed must be disposed of properly and only in designated area. The procedure set forth by law and the regulation that have been published in the official gazette must be followed for collecting, transporting and disposing of garbage. The environment will typically be disturbed or changed if the remaining waste is not appropriately handled and disposed of, whether it affects the physical or human environment. The second one is significant of this study. The first one is to make the finding of how solid waste and hazardous waste management are conducted in Singapore known to others. The second one is to find the resource of concise and organized data with the evidence. And the third one is to make a logical presentation.
Hi, I'm MUSLIHUDDIN. My matric number 07DKA20F1027. Okay, this slide will show you objective. First, to discover on how solid waste and hazardous waste management are conducted in Singapore. Next, to understanding the process of solid and hazardous waste by the parties involved in Singapore. And last, to make comparison of information. Next, this is our methodology. First, waste to energy plant. Incineration plants are also known as waste to energy plants. The heat from the combustion generates superheat steam in boiler, and the steam drive turbo generator to produce electricity. Second, Tuas Marine Transfer Station. The Tuas Marine Transfer Station is an intermediate collection point for ash from waste to energy plant and non-incinerable waste before these are transported to Semakau landfill. Next is Semakau landfill. Semakau landfill opened on 1 April 1999 and is currently Singapore only landfill, covering an area of 350 hectares. It is expected to meet the country solid waste disposal need up to 2035 and beyond. Last, IRUMF. NIA is looking into the development of an integrated waste management facility to help Singapore meet its future waste management needs and achieve long-term environment sustainability. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is NAHIDZRUL GHADAFI bin AZMEE with matrix number 07DKA20F1029. I will continue the presentation with this slide related information. First, waste collection. Waste collection from residents is carried out by municipalities. Apartment buildings, offices, schools, and the like have to contract commercial companies to manage the waste. A recent study by the World Bank 2018 revealed a big difference in the percentage of municipal waste collected between big cities and urban districts. Waste transport and transfer is next. Indonesia, municipal waste transport between the households and the temporary solid waste collection point is the responsibility of the community. In a big city such as Jakarta, the waste logistics system includes regulated TPSS and TPSS with on-site recycling activities. Well, next is the waste treatment recycling. According to the presidential regulation 97 of 2017, by 2020 25, the Indonesian government aims for 30% reduction of the waste output per capita and 70% waste handling, which should reduce the quantity of waste deposit in landfill. The strategy to achieve this is depicted. The last one is the water disposal. Indonesia still heavily dependent on waste disposal in landfills. Tempat pembuangan akhir (TPA) as a final solution to get rid of its waste. The analysis involved 36 million out of annual 65.8 million tons of waste in Indonesia, or approximately 55%. That's all from me, and thank you.
Hello, my name is QUZAIMIE bin Abdul Aziz. My matrix number is 07DKA20F1019, and I will be presenting about the similarities and differences between the Indonesia and Singapore. So the first uh, similarities, which is its policy. Its target and purpose to minimize waste generation at source and facilitate repair, reuse and recycling over the disposal of waste where it is cost effective. And the differences between the Indonesia and Singapore, which is Indonesia use law number 32 over 2009 on environment protection and management. The handling disposal toxic industrial waste are controlled under the Environment Public Health Toxic Industrial Regulation. After that, management structure, the similarities, which is same process and method, but for the technologies, Singapore is more advanced. After that, the differences, Singapore process of trash management involve burning the trash and filtering the smoke. After that, the percentage of waste managed by both Singapore and Indonesia is increasing year by year due to development of technology and more sophisticated and systematic management. For differences, the waste produced by the people in Singapore is smaller than the country of Indonesia. After that, the Indonesia managed to reduce to 80 to 30 to 80.5% of plastic waste entering the sea compared to 2018. 28.5, my bad. The amount of waste disposed of in Singapore has increased sevenfold over the last 40 years. After that, for differences, Singapore has received awards since 2005 for their waste management compared to Indonesia. For improvement between Indonesia and Singapore, Singapore has more improvement because of their technology compared to Indonesia. Singapore and Indonesia in waste management are increasing and will surely show positive reports. So for the conclusion, we, the people who live on our world, are significantly affected by our solid and harmful stuff. This is because it affects every element of our life, including our health, the environment, how human life is balanced, and the flora and fauna. The responsibility for protecting the environment falls on all parties. In one way, that they can do this by cooperating on conservation and preservation efforts. This is due to the fact that this generation, rather than the one after its long this earth must therefore be kept in the best condition possible so that the future generations can appreciate its beauty. So that's all from us. Thank you.